Ah, have mercy, LA, sunshine, and my DJ Easy E from around the way. I got everybody out there talking this way. Now, welcome. Let's talk really fast about certain things. Now, oh, look at this. Notifications are flying today since they did this upgrade. You only got about 24 hours of that before everything goes back to the drip and drop. Yes, I saw The Intruder. It's in the timeline. I did a movie review for it, and you'll find out all about that. Now, these are movies that you love. The people, the majority of the people, love these movies, but we can't see sequels to them. Just not gonna happen. The Snowpiercer. The Snowpiercer with Chris Evans. A lot of the fans loved it. It came out on video, did not come out on theatrical release. We love this movie. We thought it was great. The social structure of what happened on a train. People love this movie. And you know what happened? We never got to see what was going to happen before it. And after that, we were supposed to get some type of continuation of what was going to happen after the fact and never came and materialized. That hurt a lot of people. Running Scared was never going to be a sequel, but it was a great movie, but it was never meant to be a sequel. They were never going to pursue that. The Last Dragon Part 2. Script was written, it was a three-part series. Last Dragon 2, Last Dragon 3. Bruce Leroy ruined that once he decided not to sign with Barry Gordy as his manager and decide to do his own thing. I'm going to have other opportunities. Oh, was he wrong? The sequel to No Country for Old Men. There was supposed to be a sequel where the same guy was the hitman. People wanted to see it. But Gardam, what's his name? Gardel Bardom? Yeah, he's not gonna do the sequel. They people loved it. They wanted to see a sequel. The Coen brothers are saying they, undraftedly thought about bringing the character back in another movie and kind of seeing him get what he deserved in that film because he basically walked away from a car accident and that was just the end. Spaceballs 2. That is another one. Man, you beat me to it. Spaceballs 2. Spaceballs 2. The Quest for More Money. That was the title, everything. And when Star Wars came out, they were like, we're going to do it. We're going to actually do it. Mel Brooks couldn't do it because, John Candy died. And to lose him as a character, everyone else has gotten so older. It's almost too late to do this movie. You couldn't bring back none of those guys and make that. It would have to be an entirely different cast to make that movie. But they could pull it off, I think, and it would still be great. There never was going to be a sequel to Blazing Saddles. Much as people loved it, they didn't want to see a sequel. They just wanted to see more movies. A lot of people wanted to see Mighty Python continue. Mighty Python series go forward. The District 9 sequel, what they was gonna call, they thought they were gonna call it District 10 or whatever. They wanted to see what was gonna happen, and they thought Chappie was gonna be the continuation of what happened and or have some connection to District 9. Everybody loved District 9. It was a great turn, events or what happened with us and what we were doing with the aliens. And when they actually escaped and was able to get home, we didn't know what happened with District 9 or the sequel that we were supposed to get. Yes, that was huge. Uh there's plenty. Rounders, actually. The movie Rounders was supposed to have a sequel to it. And you find out what happened to them like years later. Like it was supposed to be at the World Series of Poker tournament. They had scripts and everything. Never got the funding for it. But we loved it. Oh, well, the sequel to Pulp Fiction. That was another one. A lot of people thought that they should be a sequel to Pulp Fiction or at least a prequel to it. And they've been pressuring Quentin Tarantino to write it, and Quentin Tarantino couldn't do that film now. That film right now has turned its course to get the characters back to do it. You basically killed off John Travolta's character in the film. So to get him back, you would have to do a prequel, and that would be a lot of work, a lot of money on getting younger actors to play these roles because there's so much mystery behind each character in the Pulp Fiction, and the fact that it's not really explained, it's not even needed to. Like, why was he in Amsterdam? You know, find out more about these characters, Samuel Jackson's character. Find out more about Jules. But I think that's just perfect writing. It doesn't need to be messed with. Certain movies just don't need sequels. As much as we love for the story to continue, it just would ruin it. And out of all the sequels we saw, Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger being the sequel, with that original cast moving forward, how they continued it that way. I think somebody made a generic, uh, you know, version of it, but Quentin Tarantino's movie is getting ready to come out. Once Upon a Time in America is getting ready to come out. I mean, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, that's true. I will be going live for the Warriors game. They're doing the national anthem with Fantasia singing. So let me get on over here and get ready for that. We'll holler later. Well, in a couple of minutes. Now that they got YouTube back working.